So, welcome back. This is Multimeteor. I'm playing some Magic 2013, and I just posted a long ass video which I split into two parts. So actually two videos of my deck build for Celestial Light, which is the white life gain deck in Magic 2013, and it's very underrated, and I can see why because I I I actually also I hated the deck because it was annoying to play against, especially when in two-headed giant it's just a pain to play against when somebody's playing the mill deck, Dream Puppets, and somebody's playing Celestial Light, because one guy will just gain life all the time for his team, and the other guy will mill one of the opponents, which leaves you with in a very bad situation. But I played around with it because it was actually the final deck I unlocked on the Xbox, and here I'm playing on the PC, which is I'm playing on the PC because I don't have a capture card for my PC, so I decide or for my Xbox gameplay, so I decided to just buy the game on PC and just start over, start unlocking the different decks. And so far, I've unlocked three of the decks: Celestial Light, Crosswinds, and Born of Flame. Um, so I will give you some gameplay footage of Celestial Light because it's the final deck I unlocked on Xbox, and it's the final. It's not the final. It's the most recently unlocked deck that I unlocked on the PC, and having had to play 40 matches at least on both platforms, putting this deck together. I usually just I don't have the patience to go into online matches and try to unlock cards there, because especially in the beginning you don't really have any chance of winning the match because some of the decks are so bad, and this is certainly no exception. This deck is really awful from the get-go. So I just play the campaigns and unlock, and then I go 10 matches or 10 cards in, go to the deck manager and get it down to, like, start peeling out cards until I go down to 60. Go 10 matches in, unlock 10 new cards, and then go back into the deck manager, and so on and so forth until I unlocked all the 30 additional cards to the 10 promo cards. And this process will actually it's more like 2 times 30, not 2 times 40 cards that you need to unlock. But this process will give you some insight into the strengths and weaknesses of the decks, as most of you will probably know, at least those of you who've played the game. And I came to the conclusion that Celestial Lights is not a bad deck. It just has a bad rap, pretty much. Um, so I felt that instead of just playing the stalling game with the deck, and instead of going for the 40 life Felidar, what's it called? Felidar something, Felidar Conqueror maybe. It had the card that has the ability that if you have 40 life points or more at the beginning of your upkeep, then you just win the match. Or the stall out game and hope that your opponent will never be able to get your life point or life sum of your life total down to zero at any point, because you just keep gaining life. Um, this kind of stalling game is what made it infamous, I think, for being both bad and annoying at the same time. But if you put it together in a way so that you get that you focus on cross buffing your creatures, then the synergy in this deck is almost unparalleled because you can have some really, really powerful board positioning very early on, as you'll see in the first match that I play. The second match, well, I shouldn't reveal the results, but it's varying results from the first to the second game. But I think you'll find both of them interesting, especially the first match because I think I win in turn 5 or 6 or something, and it's there's there's definitely, if you put the deck together efficiently, then there is a lot of power behind this deck, and yeah, give it a whirl and see if you like it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, just wanted to mute. Okay, so as I was saying, since I had to play my way through the campaign to unlock all the cards, well, I didn't have to, but this is what I chose. I kind of got a feel for the... Oh, here we go. The mill deck. Kind of got a feel for this deck and started seeing how it's actually pretty good when you put it together decently. And especially the combination of these cards, or with the... I forget what the name of the card is. Probably see it in a second. I have all 4 of them in the deck. It's the 1/1 Soul Warden, I think it's called. Yeah. Every time a creature hits the board, or hits the table, you gain life. Man, he's really going to town on my deck. How much do I have in? Oh, only 4. It's all right. So Recumbent Bliss, that's pretty good for me, but I think I'm going to start off by killing Jace's Erasure because it's going to mess up my day. And plus, since I do it pre-combat, I can... Oh, come on. What's going on here? Since I'm doing a pre-combat, I can boost my Pride Mate and get a little bit more damage in. So yeah, but I expect him to start dropping those Jace's Phantasms anytime soon because... Oh, even better. Mill me for all I have. I do have removal, but I have no removal right here, so I think the right choice would be to just Recumbent Bliss this guy. It's not optimal because he can... What the hell is going on with this stuff? This is really glitchy. Okay. It's not optimal, but I want to get my Ceres Avenger, isn't it? The Ceres Sentient in for more damage, so I can start gaining more life. And the more life I gain, the quicker it becomes a 6/6, and that's... Well, thank you very much. That's actually not bad for me at all. Not bad at all. Okay. The question is, well, first of all, I smash in. And he kind of have to block, so... Yep. What else? This is going to be a quick game. I don't need the Chastise then. So I'm just gonna put down a few Soul Wardens. And I still have 26 cards in my deck, so unless he pulls off some kind of incredibly crazy stunt, Well, he could what's it called? The one where you split the deck in half. Mind control. That kind of sucks, but it's not gonna make a huge difference. Because the next round I get to do a lot of damage. Actually, I think I just kill him this turn. Yeah, pretty much. That's 8 damage right there. 6, 7, 8. Here we go. And good night, sweet prince. So that was my first. Oh, he's ready for another one. Let's do it. I'm game. What else do we have? Yeah, I guess it's not. It's really not as good as the first hand I had in the last game, but can't win them all. But I do have the Soul Warden, and that's pretty good. And I like my Knight of Meadowgrain. The Knight of Meadowgrain was so much better in 2012 with the Knights deck, the Benighted deck. Just because you didn't have like the sheer amount of life linkers, but in this deck you have quite a few. So it's only really the first strike that puts it apart, and the fact that it's a 2/2 for 2 with first strike and lifelink. But aside from that, it's really nothing to write home about because this is is pretty much a long game deck, which means that you, as long as you're not gonna get trampled down by goblins or blazed to death by Born to Flame or what have you, the Odric deck, Peacekeepers, which is also just a huge clusterfuck of weenie creatures just rolling over you. As soon as you're not, well, as long as you're not encumbered by that, you're pretty much going in for the long run with this deck. It is a long game deck is what I would call it. Fine, he counterspells it. It doesn't really matter. I have enough mana on my hand, so I'm actually pretty satisfied with him wasting his counterspell on that. It does hinder my ramp a little bit, but I'm gonna put the Rock's Faithmender down next turn. It's not gonna really. It won't affect anything. I could have put down the Baneslayer Angel next turn instead, but no. Be patient, I guess. No, but in the Benighted deck, you had so many ways to. Well, you had quite a few ways to cross buff Knight of Meadowgrain, which made it really so much better. Like. With oh, what do we have here? So yeah, he pretty much got me in. Well, he has his defense down for now, but as soon as I put my Baneslayer Angel down, he's going to be a little bit sad, I think. What do I have? I have 37 cards. He might just mill me for the hell of it, or for all of it, because this is not gonna be good for anything. And I might just end up using a Day of Judgment instead. Let's see. Yeah, that's no good. That's really good, however. Let's see. Okay, fine. I guess I'm just going in with these guys, the Meadowgrain and the Faithmender. Yep, that's fine. And kiss this artifact goodbye. I'm pretty sure he's not happy to see that, but he still has a lot of ways to kill me. Jace's Phantasm is not one of them, but I'm guessing he's going to. Oh, okay. I'm guessing he's going to hold back for. Yeah, hold back to do some defense. And I am thinking. I really hope he puts down another powerful creature. What does he have here? Nothing really. Yep, that's terrible. Oh, that is really terrible. Okay, fair enough. I am thinking that I want to get everything that I can out of my creatures, so I'm just attacking. I want to see if he feels like. Yep, that's the right move. Okay, fair enough. Wave goodbye and wipe the board. So this was necessary, or else he would have just, yeah, it's with the Howling Mine, I'm already in trouble. I don't even need a Howling Mine to be in trouble. I don't think I can do anything to win this match. Nope. It's just gonna be, oh man. It's just gonna be a good game. That is pretty good actually. Okay, so what do I want down? I want this guy down and I want this guy down. It's not gonna make a huge difference because he's just gonna mill me for everything I got. Yeah. If he doesn't mill me for one more card, then I might. No, I don't have a chance. I'm dead after the next round. Too bad. Too bad. Dreamborn Muse. Well, that's pretty awful. Yep, I'm dead. Good game, sir. Good game. Okay. I guess I can go for a third one. Ah, that's a shame.